Welcome to our show, Who's Writing? This is a series where we interview all the members of the Woodward staff. The writers are on a short coffee break right now, so let's get to know who's writing. Hello and welcome to Who's Writing, presented by the Woodward. Today's guest is Emily Gunsel. So how are you doing today, Emily?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. All right, so I think the best way to start this is, what is your position for the Woodward and what do you do?
So I am the community editor for the Woodward. Basically, we just focus on any stories that are related to Marywood's campus or immediately outside the campus. Recently, I've been focusing on a lot of different campus organizations, clubs, stuff like that. So I like to do like feature stories for them. But yeah, again, anything really going on in the community.
And do you have a favorite article you've written so far?
I don't know if I have a favorite.
Or maybe like a top three?
Probably, I do like the Who's Who features too. I did enjoy meeting Dr. Kogolis, so I had a good conversation with him. So I think that was probably one of my favorites.
All right. So you're originally from New York?
Yes.
So how did you find yourself in NEPA here in Marywood University?
So when I was looking at colleges, I wanted a small Catholic college with architecture, and that really narrowed down the list. And I wanted like somewhat close to home, but also not too close. And when I had the opportunity to play soccer too, it was really a no-brainer to end up here.
Absolutely. So you talked about soccer. So you joined in the COVID year.
Yes.
There was like 3 games, and
Yeah.
you played in the springtime. So how would you change from the freshman year to your senior year in your college experience for soccer?
It was definitely a matter, even just the difference between freshman and sophomore year was a huge change, because it was this very restricted COVID year going right into everything full time again. So I think over the last 3 years, it's definitely helped me develop a lot of time management skills, especially in a program like mine. But I've just been fortunate to like have that sport. Coming in my COVID year, it was hard, I feel like, for a lot of people to make friends. Even like we had single dorms, we didn't have roommates, so it was kind of like my built-in group of people I had on that team. And even today, I'm still good friends with all of them.
And you studied abroad in Italy, correct?
Yes, my fall semester of my 3rd year, I was in Italy.
So how was that experience for you, and what did you learn from there?
So I was definitely homesick when I went there. That season, I actually did give up soccer to go, but I'm happy I did. I know I would have regretted had I not gone, but it was definitely eye-opening. The language barrier was a little rough. I had taken Spanish through elementary school up through high school, so Italian was fairly easy to pick up because of Spanish, but again, still difficult to talk to people. But just we were in Florence, just being in that city and getting to travel to all different countries. Like, I had been to more countries in a week than my parents have been their whole lives, so it was a great experience.
I know you're part of the Woodward. I don't think you're part of anything else in the comm department. But are you part of anything else in Marywood?
It's mainly all architecture clubs. I'm a member of the American Institute for Architecture Students. Next year, I'll actually be taking over as their social media coordinator on our cabinet. I'm involved in women in architecture, really just anything architecture related. It's really taking up most of my time now.
All right, so I want to shift away from Marywood to more like your personal life, your opinions and stuff. So do you have any like dreams outside of Marywood, like a future job, like maybe like a mission you want to do or something?
I think it's like a lot of my goals revolve around traveling. I think because I got to experience so many different countries when I was abroad, it kind of made me want to expand upon that. When we were in countries like at cities like London, Dublin, although we kind of did like all the touristy things, so I would love to go back and have another opportunity to explore more. I've always wanted to go to Germany, so yeah, I think traveling is a big dream of mine, no matter where it is.
All right. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what are you having?
Mashed potatoes, 100%.
Why?
I've just always loved them. My parents have always made them whenever I asked, and it never comes out the same every time, but they're always good, and I've always loved them.
All right. Now, does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
Why?
No.
Have you tried it, first of all?
I have tried
All
it.
right.
I just think it's gross. I think the tomato is sweet enough, and it doesn't need pineapple on it.
All right. What do you do on your free time outside of Marywood?
I love to read. I think it does get a little difficult during the semester, but it's something I've picked up definitely in the past couple of years just to like use my time if I'm not worrying about architecture or anything else. I've loved painting since I was little. I definitely haven't done that as much since I came to college, just because that's definitely time consuming as well, but yeah.
All right. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I think I'm a morning person, but I will stay up late if I have to. Again, especially in my program when a lot of us are pulling all-nighters towards the end of the semester.
All right. If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you're buying? Like millions of dollars, we'll say.
That's a hard one. I want to say like a nice car, but I don't really care about cars. So probably like a house on the beach or something for my, my whole family.
Would you so you would tell people?
Oh yeah, probably just my family and like my close friends, but yeah, I would tell people.
All right, so now imagine this scenario. A genie gives you 3 wishes. What are your 3 wishes, and you can't ask for more wishes?
Can I ask for money?
Yeah?
Okay, so I'd probably ask for money.
How much?
How much?
Yeah, well, what do you think is a good amount for you?
$1 million.
All right.
Might as well ask for as much, whatever. 3 wishes. I've never thought of that. All right, I definitely asked for money. I know I said I didn't care about a car, but my dream car is a Jeep Wrangler, so I'd probably ask for one of those. And I don't know. What do people usually answer to those questions?
I mean, really anything they want. I mean, nice trip.
I guess that's true. I would go to Disney.
Disney?
A trip to Disney.
All right. All right, so coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't really start drinking coffee until I got to college. But it's always iced coffee. It could be like -degrees outside and I will still drink iced coffee. I do not like hot coffee.
Is there any like fun facts about yourself that the audience doesn't know about you?
One fun fact that I always tell people is my favorite animal is an elephant, and I actually have it tattooed on my wrist. It means
Nice.
good luck when the trunk is up.
That's good. Do you have any favorite artists, musical artists?
I love Billy Joel,
Yeah, that's a good one.
big Long Islander. One Direction. They're not popular anymore, but yeah, probably those 2. I've been listening to them a lot lately.
All right. Any favorite songs for them?
One Direction. Probably like the originals, like What Makes You Beautiful, all the classics.
Yeah.
Billy Joel. I don't think it's as popular, but it's called She's Always a Woman. That's my favorite by Billy Joel.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for Who's Writing. Thank you, Emily, for coming on. And stay tuned for all future episodes on our YouTube page. And go to thewoodward.org for all our stories. Thank you and have a good night.